Now again, I will give you the information later. Please carry on. Good afternoon, sir. I will. Good afternoon, Alexei Kuchiko, sir. Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you please open up? Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
With me, Dr. Chairman for this session. It's a day 2, second session. And I hand over the mic to the chairperson of session 2, Dr. Shakti Kumar sir, who will introduce about this.
Dear friends, how do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, we would like to introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you for invitation. Thank you for the possibility to take a presentation.
Sir,
I would I would like to talk about.
Sir, we would like to introduce. We are so.
Do you see my presentation now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see you.
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start now. I think so, sir. Please.
So I would like to speak about small experience of our working group. We are working with open source satellite images on the in case of any disasters, and one of interesting case is disasters related with safety of dams and levees of hydraulic structures in the year of abnormally heavy rains. Climate change leads to precipitation extremes, heavy rains, flooding and droughts, and all these impacts on dams and levees safety. You know that dams serve a crucial role in providing in mining, in irrigation, water supply, hydroelectric power, and according to Russian climatic data, changes in annual precipitation in Russia, you can see here, black lines, it's decadal averages, and blue line is a trend for the last 30-40 years. So we see that the volume of atmospheric precipitation is rising. And in recent years, accidents and catastrophes related with breakthrough of dams have become more frequent. And I would like to show some images about well-known cases in Russia, in Yakutia, in Siberia, Krasnoyarsk territory, in Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, transborder flooding events, and other. And all these cases, we can divide it in two main options of the dam destruction under the heavy precipitation. Overflow of the reservoir with overflow of water through the dam's wall and subsequent destruction, and sequential overflow of chain or cascade of reservoirs with alternate overflow and destruction of dams. The first case, the first option, it's a reservoir overflow and destruction of the dam in 2020, April, May, in Sardoba dam failure. It's transborder flooding in Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. You can see here the satellite Sentinel-2 image, and you can see the border of reservoir and some breaching point. The western wall of the dam around Sardoba Reservoir broke on May 1. And after a week of heavy rain in the region, and water flow reached some settlements. You can see here a map and satellite image, and also this is comparison Sardoba Reservoir before and after the dam failure. And this is reservoir, and this is settlement. You can see also settlement underwater after dam failure. Here, there. And according to INSAR radar satellite images, it's possible to see that subsidence down movement of the wall was occur during some time before wall failure. Next second options is cascade dam damage on the gold mining site in Siberia. You can see here 6 dams on the river after heavy rains. 6 dams collapsed on the Seiba River, and flooding damage cabins of the mining camp, and with some deaths and people losses. Here was mining camp. This is more detailed images here. Camp damages after water flow. So the problem was that this camp was on the water course, and after wall breachings, it was heavy losses. And also other case is Cascade dams failure in Yakutia River, also gold mining, and it started from very small reservoir wall damage, and water flow then triggered the consequent failures on the river beds, and polluted water from gold mines gather the volume, and finally reaches the river Vilui. And this pollution wave was visible on the course of several hundred kilometers. So my conclusion that these cases of breaking dams due to abnormally heavy rains was considered, and update and revision of the regulatory framework of the dams and levees safety are required, especially in the industrial areas with temporary reservoirs and dams arranged in cascades. And satellite information from Earth observation satellite allow us to monitor the status of the existing dams and dams in case of accident before and after, and so on. Remote sensing data serve the basis for system of for modeling flood zones and decision support in case of emergency. And this is Russian Hydrometeorological Service report, and one of thesis from this report: most of the country's reservoirs are regulated by outdated usage rules. Thus, for the reservoirs of the Volga-Kama cascade, these rules were developed in the early 80s last century and do not take into account changes in the regime of river water inflow that have occurred over the past 40 years. So it's necessary to update it. Thank you very much. That's all that I have to to say. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful case studies there. There are, I think, 6 dams. I think we have shown in the area. The river basin has 6 dams. All of them have got breached, or which one? All the 6 got breached. What is it?
Hello, pardon. It's to me question.
Hello, sir. Am I audible? Am I audible, sir?
Hello. Yes. Sorry, it's a question.
Sir? Am I audible, sir?
Uh,
Sir, am I audible now?
not very good. Sorry.
Text. We will text them. How much subsidence occurred? How much subsidence occurred measured to inside? Inside. Okay. Thank you. Sir, question posted in the email.
Into unmute. Actually, he's unmuted. Just asking to the chat box. Unmute. Probably easy communication.
Alex, sir, the question has been posted in the chat box. Can you respond for that?
I'm here. Yes. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
So please, it was a question to me.
Yeah, how much substrain measured through INSAR?
I see. It's not so many subsidence measures through INSAR. You mean in this particular case, or for other cases for INSAR dams? Speaking about another dams, we have very many structures. It's impossible to measure INSAR method with all dams. So only in particular cases, in several cases with very important dams, we use INSAR methods. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Thank you, Dr.
So, any other questions? Please post in the chat box.
Pardon?
Thank you, Dr. Alexei Picheko.
Sir, no more queries, sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Yes, sir. It's a great session for us. It's a eye-opening for us. Thanks a lot for valuable time and great presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Take care.